Welcome back to another video on Vedic astrology. Today I am going to talk to you about Navamsa charts. How to cast the Navamsa chart, that is the topic of this video. I am not going to talk to you about the multiple uses of the Navamsa chart and what to do with the Navamsa chart. But first things first, you will have to know three important aspects. What are movable signs, what are fixed signs, and what are the common signs. Let us call them as M, F and C. M for movable, F for fixed and C for common. Take a blank chart, the South Indian format chart, and mark the first sign Aries as M, and the next one Taurus as F, and the third one as common. So just repeat this for the rest of the squares. MFC, MFC, MFC. If you do this right, M will fall on Aries, M will fall on Cancer, then Libra and Capricorn. These are the four movable signs, what is called the Chara Rashis. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. All the remaining four signs are called common signs. So now let us get on to the main topic on how to do the Navamsa chart. For this I am going to just start with an example. Let's say the Sun is at 11 degrees in Aries, where you place this planet in the Navamsa chart. The Navamsa is actually 9 parts of a Rasi chart, or to be more specific, it is 9 parts of each sign. So it is like looking through a lens, and you get a magnified view of the Rasi chart. The Rasi chart, as you know, is just 30 degrees each, but now you are going to look at it as though it is not just 30 degrees, but you are going to look at it as though it is 0 to 320, 320 to 640, 640 to 10. So each Navamsa is 3 degrees and 20 minutes. So you can have 9 such parts within 30 degrees. 320, 640, 10, 1320, 1640, 20, 2320, 2640 and you reach 30. So the last part is the space between 26 degrees 40 minutes to the 30th degree of every sign. So you have to practice this. The 9 divisions of the Rasi chart, what is the length of each one. So you will have to remember this, that it is 3 degrees and 20 minutes. Now let's do an example. Let's take the example of the Sun in Aries at 11 degrees. Where do you place this Sun in the Navamsa chart? So the Sun is in Aries. Where does it get placed in Navamsa? This is the first exercise that we are going to do. So what you have to do is find out in which Navamsa the Sun is placed. Since I told you it is 11th degree, you say that 0 to 3, you know that from 0 to 320 is the first part, 320 to 640 is the second part, 640 to 10 is the third part, and the next part is between 10 to 1320. So you know in this example that the Sun is in the 4th part. So all you have to do is go to the Navamsa, touch Aries once again, because that is the starting point for counting the Navamsa when a planet is placed in Aries. So touch the same movable sign and you say Aries 1, Taurus 2, Gemini 3 and Cancer 4. So just write Sun in the 4th sign, or what is called Cancer. If Sun is at 11 degrees in Rashi, you have to place it on Cancer in the Navamsa chart. So for all the planets placed in Aries, wherever they are, anywhere from 0 to 30 degrees, just follow this rule. Start counting from Aries as the first Navamsa. The second Navamsa falls in Taurus, go on, and the 9th Navamsa falls in Sagittarius. So let's do one more exercise. In this exercise, the Sun is placed at 29 degrees of Aries. So where do you place this in Navamsa chart? So you know that it is the sun here in this case is in the last part, ninth part of the ninth Navamsa of the sign called Aries. That is because the ninth Navamsa is the space between 16 degrees 40 minutes to 30 degrees. So where do you place it? Count from Aries, 9 signs, Aries, Taurus, go on, you will reach Sagittarius, which is the 9th sign. So in the Navamsa chart, you have to place the sun in Sagittarius. So whenever planets are placed in mobile signs, any of the mobile signs, wherever it is, from Aries or Cancer or Libra or Capricorn, the rule is the same. The counting starts from that sign itself. So if you want to get this right, let's do one more exercise, but this time a planet is in Cancer. And let's say the moon is in Cancer, and the moon is at, say, 21 degrees. So if moon in Cancer is at 21 degrees, where do you place it in the Navamsa? 21 degree corresponds to the 7th Navamsa. Okay? And you'll have to count from Cancer, the 7th sign, and the 7th sign is Capricorn. Going by this logic, in the Navamsa chart, you have to place the moon in Capricorn. I hope this is quite simple, and let's now move on to what happens if a planet is in, say, a fixed sign like Taurus. It is not the same as the mobile sign. Now for Taurus, where do you start counting from? Is it from Taurus? No. That's the difference. So to find out from where to start counting, all you have to do is draw a triangle, or what is called the trinal house, from Taurus. So you will connect automatically to Virgo, and then you will connect to Capricorn. Out of these two signs, which is the movable one? It is Capricorn. So if a planet is in Taurus, counting for the Navamsa purpose starts from Capricorn, because the rule is counting always starts from a movable sign in the Navamsa chart, but the problem is which movable sign does it start from? That is the point. So whenever it is Taurus, you connect the 5th and the 9th house and see if one of these houses have has a movable sign. In this case, yes, it is Capricorn. So let's do an example. In this case, the moon is in Taurus at say 15th degree. So 15th degree means it is in the 5th Navamsa, because 13 degrees 20 minutes to 1640 is the 5th Navamsa. So where does the counting start from? It starts from Capricorn, because that is the trinal movable sign from Taurus. Move 5 houses from Capricorn. Capricorn 1, Aquarius is 2, Pisces 3, Aries 4, and Taurus 5. So that is the 5th Navamsa. So in the Navamsa chart, just place the moon in Taurus. This is a peculiar case where the planet occupies the same sign both in Rasi Chart and in the Navamsa chart. They are in Taurus. So if such a thing happens, you have to say that the planet is Vargotama. And if a planet is placed in a fixed sign, draw the trinal houses, connect the trinal houses to the fixed sign, find out which of them is the movable sign, and then start again counting from that point onwards. Now let's do for common sign, Mithuna. Let's take an example where say Mercury is on the 11th degree in Gemini. So in that case, where do you place this particular planet in the Navamsa chart? So for a planet placed in the 11th degree in Gemini, you have to count. You will have to first find out which Navamsa this is corresponding to. The 11th degree corresponds to the 4th Navamsa, because the 4th Navamsa is from 10 degrees to 1320. Now we will have to find out where to place this Mercury in the Navamsa chart. Where do you start counting from? For that, do the same thing, draw the trinal houses from Gemini, and you will connect to Libra, and then you will also connect to Aquarius. Aquarius is not a mobile sign, so therefore drop it, and you will see that you know that Libra is a mobile sign. So you have to count from Libra for a planet placed in Gemini. Now that we know that Mercury is in the 4th Navamsa, just count 4 from Libra. You will reach Capricorn, and you have to place Mercury in Capricorn. So this is how you do the entire Navamsa chart. You have to do a little bit of practice, and you do it 2 or 3 times. I'm sure if you watch the video more than once or twice, and I'm sure you will be able to understand how to do this. Before winding up, I would like to say that the Navamsa chart is one of the most important charts, because if the Rasi chart is the king, you can say the Navamsa is the queen. That is the reason why it always accompanies the Rasi chart. There are so many things that you can know from the Navamsa chart. It is extensively used in Gemini Sutras, which is called Gemini astrology, and it is also used in Parashara astrology, and it is basically a very important divisional chart. So you need to know exactly how to cast the Navamsa. That is why I have done this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to write your comments. Thank you, and bye for now.